Hi, Mrs. Nikota, and it's Boots to the Ground, number 17. Full apologies. A lot has been unfolding on my journey, and I felt very compelled to come on today to sort of like give you a little bit more information or a little bit more wisdom, knowledge. Take what you need, leave what you don't. But there's major energies that are coming in. We're having actual physical effects on our physical body as we're becoming much more aware, I want to say, more conscious. And it's not conscious in the sense of 3D level, it isn't. Our journeys have been very, very challenging. They are. A lot have been getting answers, they have. Um, and it's a very pivotal point. And I'm going to say time, yeah, for the pure and simple reason, because what's unfolding, separation and divides all over humanity, okay, is very apparent, and there's deep roots that, in a sense, are being pulled out to be revealed, and that's part of the journey we're on. It is. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be on this one, but I am actually going to say this. Okay, I'm going to be doing more lives over the next few weeks, and I will be doing it with Streamlabs, and also we'll be doing it on Rumble and BitChute as well. Because this is about unity, and when I mean unity, it's like how can I say, coming together, rejoining, I want to say, okay. Frequencies is going to start meeting frequencies, vibrations, if you want to say, because what's in one aspect is very magical. In another aspect, it's very, the reality is like we're creating, we are a reality in a sense as well, because we're actually getting to know thyself. We are out in the 3D world, I want to say. It's been very like a washing machine. Well, that's what's actually occurring right now. Good old, wash. But it's been going on for centuries and centuries. But the fact is, right now, what's really important is really knowing, feeling, clearing, neutralizing within. Okay. And what I'm actually saying is we are all our own inner healers, but we all do need, and we really do, um, elders, what I call. Okay. And when I mean my elders, they're more basically further down their journey. They have more experience, have more ancient knowledge, and this is about quantum. It is, because quantum is energy. It is, and it's about really becoming aware about energy and how we are actually energy. And this is just the skin. This is. And in a sense, it's like we're really fine tuning and really starting to remember we are, and our inner gifts, and I'm saying gifts, are coming to light. They are, because each challenge that we go through, each experience, okay, there will be a gift in it from whoever and whatever. Okay, it's how we personally define it, and really sort of like reclaim what we need to be reclaiming. Okay, because in one sense, yes, we've had a veil put over us, but in another sense, it's about becoming a little bit more about aware of the universe. It is, because the universe is within, it's not out there, it's within. It is. Anyway, that's deep, very deep. That is. But what I will say is very important is for each individual person, because we're all at different stages. We are, and I'm saying because these are 3D words, okay? And the fact is, it's about a knowing within, and it's about how we work with our energy, how we fine tune our energy, how we have been misunderstood, misled. We have off our beaten path in one sense, but not in another. It's so vast, it is, but the fact is it's about understanding or understanding, whatever word you want to use, but a knowing it is what resonates with you, okay? Because we've been patterned and programmed, as I've said in the past, and this is about sort of like fine-tuning it all, just fine-tuning it all and clearing out what needs to be cleared. So divine light within, our essence becomes more into our physical, it is. And when I mean our essence, that's our energy, that's our divine sovereignty, literally clearing out the density within the physical vessel, I want to say. I always say the unbelievable is very believable. It's very important now. Well, I'm saying it's important because people are becoming more awakened or coming from their sleep, I want to say, because we have been in a vast sleep. And it's about knowing a little bit more how we tick, how when we think something, it will turn into matter, okay, and then we create it because it's our words, it's our what we speak, we create, we do. It's about understanding about tones and vibrations, and that's what we do. We speak a language, and that language just has a tone. It does in the physical sense, but also our frequency has a tone as well. And that's going off the beaten track, so we'll come back. But that is the truth of it. But right now, it's about knowing deep within, we are here for a purpose. And we all want our answers, we do, but it's not going to be a quick fix. It isn't. We can't skip anything because we originally, in a sense, made contracts to come onto this realm. We did. And the contracts could be anything, to be totally fair, anything. But for my soul's purpose, I know that what I'm aware of is that one of my missions in a sense was to come and what was it, harmonize my ancestral lines, and that will be both my mother and my father's side. And the way it works with quantum, we go backwards in a sense and we go forwards. I'm actually clearing the lines, I am, and I'm saying that in a sense of a 3D term, but in the reality of all of it, it's like a thin piece of cotton, it is, and the energy is so fine, and it's got loads of knots in it from experiences to do with ancestors, patterns and programs that's been brought forward. And with the grace of divine, I have the opportunity for myself to be able to harmonize what needs to be done for future generations. It is. I am a quantum facilitator. I'm a Reiki master, healer. These are just words. I just work with energy, and I know myself, or rather, I know thyself. I do. I know that when I work from my heart center, and I know that I'm tuning into my I am, okay, and my am is in my physical, and I'm working with spirit teams, guides, and universe. That's part of my journey. But I'm not just here for my family. I'm also here to assist humanity, as others are as well, because we're all connected we are. I'm no higher, no lower than anybody else. I've just had my experiences, and they've been there for a reason, because they're connected to roots within my family, generational stuff that I had to come up to harmonise. It is, because it's about where we've all been divided, okay, separated, not just in family and friends, literally on, you know, on the earth planet. We have divided from country to country and person to person, from nature we have. And this is about, you know, everyone being given the choice. If they want to, they will do the work that's required to literally work with their consciousness. And that is the truth of it, because it's a much bigger picture that's been hidden. And it's been hidden for a reason. There's many people out there, and I'm saying people that have done the inner work, and I'm saying the inner work because the inner work, in a sense, is self-healing, but they've also worked with others where they've got stuck. They have, because there will always be someone a little bit more down the path, I want to say, or higher if you want to take it on that aspect, okay, that can actually just pinpoint and do the work that's needed. But we have to go through the processes we do, because we have to go through the processes, because there's a gift within that process where we reclaim part of our fractured aspect. And there's many fractures. There is, it's vast. And one of them is fear, and fear is vast. And it's just, when you sort of like, well, the way that I'm becoming aware of it, much more aware of it, okay, the fear is not the person, okay, the fear is not what is it, the fear is not the issue. I want, these are just 3D words. It's not the place, it isn't, or the I want to say that the fear is partially part of an experience, because that's what you do, you experience fear, okay, but in actual fact what it is, it's fear, it's an energy, it is. And what we're actually doing is we're actually harmonizing, neutralizing, okay, because fear energy paralyzes people, and that's what's become very vast the last couple of years, because a lot of people have got stuck, traumatized and paralyzed, in a sense, in their energy they have, in their minds they have, because fear is just, you know, really, when you look at it, it's a mass of energy that can be quite dense, which it is it can be dense, it can, and it's just neutralizing and harmonizing, where it go, like I say, go to a little point, it just goes pop, and then it's just completely clear. That's all it is. And I'm saying that's all it is because it's been quite vast, it has. But it's so, the experience on this realm has been so underestimated, I want to say, in so many different avenues, okay, but the reality of all of this is, what it's also teaching you is how you are really strong and courageous within, that you do not want to give up. You know there's something much bigger and better. You don't know what it is until you actually go through the experiences. And then when you go through the experiences, it's like beautiful light bulbs coming on. It is. And the journey is so vast that, you know, some people can absolutely get it, and some people do not, okay? And there's no right or wrong way about this, okay? Because these are just words. It's about actually really looking after yourself. It's about self-healing, self-love, self-nurturing, kindness. It is. It's about exploring. It is. If you can imagine, you know, like when you've got someone, say, for instance, they go, when you go searching, hunting, and I'm not using the word hunting to hurt anyone, I mean hunting, investigating, it's stuff like this. It's like you want more clarification, you do more confirmation, you do, and it brings you to that peace when you do get your little, well, your answers. And your answers is when you feel it within your heart. Okay, because in all fairness, it's journey. It's a big, big, big journey. It is. And everybody seems to sort of like, not everybody, that's wrong with me, so cancel, clear, delete, but okay. But it's a majority, okay, get got very misguided on their path, okay, because the fact is there's been many tricks, there's been many traps, there has, and it's about trusting your inner instinct, your inner knowing. It is, because the more that you fine tune within, the more your path is like you're absolutely neutral. You've got a right and you've got a left, but you're in the middle, and you're just literally listening within and following within. You are. If you come off your path, I want to say, there will be a reason why you come off your path. Okay, maybe there's a lesson there, could even be karmic, because right now this is about the karmic wheel, in a sense. The karmic wheel, it's about an unraveling, I want to say, and it's about a clearing and harmonizing. It is, in a sense, it's about correction. In one aspect it is, because it's interfered, in a sense, and it has interfered, in a sense, and locked many souls in a realm where originally, in a sense, they got tricked, and they did get tricked. And it's about untricking, it is, smoothing out, harmonizing, reconnecting back to divine sovereignty, and really understanding that the way we actually work, the way we are alive, not just through breathing, but through our energy. Because our energy is it's eternal. It is. But we have to, in a sense, we have to go through the experiences to get back on that right path. We do. The path that's comfortable in one aspect, okay, with ease and grace, it is. And the more that you fast forward, in a sense, it's more the obstacles, the challenges get, in a sense, they will get lesser and lesser. And I'm going to say the higher your vibration, your frequency is, because the more that's coming in, the more your field is expanding. Okay, you actually expand it out, and I'm going to show you this. That's your energy. Okay, and the more you expand out, the more you radiate out your frequency, and your frequency is divine. It is. And it's being more aware of having all the tools and the gifts and working with them. It is. And it's about the unbelievable is extremely believable. It is. How you can think something, and then literally as you think, it's just a word, that's a thought, and it turns into a matter, and it creates. It does. And the man-made words down here that are technically a spell, and it's undoing that spell. It is to work with the right frequencies, tones. It is. It's about a little bit like Harry Potter school. It is. Lord of the Rings. Many aspects, and it's about the unseen being seen. It is. And it's about learning or relearning or reclaiming, not to judge, to master your divine energy, because that's what we're here to do, is to master our energy. There is. And also, heal, clear, neutralize, and assist Mother Earth, which is Gaia. Nature and the seas. Oh, we're all one. We're all connected. We are. When you put your hands onto a tree, if you can really connect, and you just literally, you will feel the pulse. You will feel the heartbeat. When you put your hands in water and you close your eyes and you just feel the water. Because remember, part of the physical is water. It is. This is so big and so vast that, it sort of like makes sense to me, it does, why there's been so much interference over thousands of years. It is. Reincarnation has been, going on for eons, past lives, absolutely. Family dynamics, split and divide. There's a reason, and the reason is to harmonize it all. It is because each individual person is playing a part. In actual fact, each individual person is actually helping and unfolding without them realizing, okay, to actually assist each other. There's gifts there, there's challenges there is. But it's once you get to a certain inner knowledge, you get it. Absolutely get it. But what's important is that you stay in your I am presence. What's important here is that you are here to assist each other. You are. What's important, I actually do mean important, is love. And it is love. It's not like I love you, that you just say it flippantly. It's I love, and you feel it. You feel that frequency. You feel it radiating out. You do. There's no question about it. And it makes people uncomfortable. It does. It even triggers people off. It does. But anyway, what I'm going to this is just sort of like a brief, I'm not too sure how long this is going to be, as I said before, because I'm going to be doing a few more things over the next few days with this Streamlabs. I am, and going a little bit more in depth, and clearing up, absolutely clearing up, and And when I mean clearing up, it doesn't mean I'm going to go there with a dustpan and brush, okay? I'm going to give you information, okay, that you're going to know and you're going to feel is the real McCoy, okay? Because right now, majority are absolutely starting to wake up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Because remember, there's all different sort of layers there is. So when I mean layers, there's more on different levels, I want to say, because they're actually doing the work within, and they're actually, you know, that pivotal point where they're needing the assistance and support. Okay, each individual one, as you go down the layers, we all need assistance and support. We do. Apologies for that. Yeah, we all need assistance and support because we all have to have elders, and we do. And our elders, it's not just in the physical sense, okay? Our elders, in all fairness, are our ancestors, our spirit guides, our spirit teams. So, you know, it's whoever you're drawn to, okay? But you have to be really mindful who you work with. Okay, because right now it's a pivotal time, okay, because when you're working with an elder on a physical sense, okay, they have to be an awareness there how to clear your energy field, okay, in case you've got any sort of like what's the word, attachments. When I mean by attachments, you've got some riders on you, and what I mean is they love your energy. That's why you're feeling tired, lethargic, and all that. Okay, to clear them, to send them to, you know, to the evolution that they originate from, or they can go to the light. They have that choice, but they have to. That the elder will know exactly what to do, and at the same time, because what was it? Well, there's a lot of activations unfolding. And I mean unfolding, it's like, you know, little poppers going off, you know, you're getting physical, how can I say, physical feelings. Okay, when I mean feelings, like the bottom of your foot, suddenly your chakra point in say your left foot, suddenly it's like you're getting a mad itching at the bottom of your foot. Well, that's your chakra point. Okay, it technically it's opening up a little bit more because you're feeling things more. Okay, because remember something, when we're standing on the earth, okay, we're actually connecting into the magnetic field. We are. Remember this also, okay, we're not just here to help and assist our family and humanity. We're also here for Mother Earth. Okay, we're actually assisting. Okay, and every time we're barefoot, we're connecting. Okay, we are connecting. Remember, there's the crystals in Mother Earth as well. Okay, she has a heartbeat. She does the same as us. This is so vast. So vast. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Right, let me just get down to the bare facts. Okay, so right, we're energy, okay? And this is becoming very, very apparent, okay? Because even scientists, okay, are coming out with their little bits and bobs, okay? When we think something, okay, if you think something negative of somebody, okay, you are creating that into matter, okay? You are actually, with due respect, okay, I want to say creating karma. You don't want to be creating karma. Okay. Out of pain, out of guilt, out of hurt and all that. This is all programs and patterns, okay? Right now, okay, because when you're the karmic world is really coming out to play at the moment. It really, really is. In so many different aspects, okay? But the reality of all of this is about really learning to master your energy, divine sovereign being of love and light from the highest level. And it's about learning to work with your frequencies, your tones, your words, if you want to use the words, okay? How you can stop how you can dispel it all, okay, so it doesn't create any harm, okay? It doesn't create any karmic stuff, because right now we're here, to be totally fair, as far as I'm aware, okay, it's like anything that I'm clearing, harmonizing within my family dynamics going back, it's karmic, okay? It going right back, it's karmic. That's what I'm part of, what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm also part of here to clear moving forward as well. But not just me, my spirit teams, but my family members, because even my family members are, don't get it. And it's not they're ignorant, with due respect, okay? It's because the experiences they've been through, because we've all been through experiences, we have, okay? We've not just been experiences with family members or friends or work or in the collective energy has been very, very controlled and dominated, and not like slaves and hurtful and painful. So much. And the fact is, everything's gone down dense. And right now, because it's all been rebalanced, and it is being rebalanced, okay, and it's about love. And it really is about love. It is. Because every individual being on this earth plane, okay, is entitled to be happy, to be joyous, okay? Don't get me wrong, have challenges, okay, but not create karmic. But to create union, kindness. And I'm not talking woofy stuff. Don't get me wrong, if somebody is not nice to you, that doesn't mean that you stand there and you take it. It just means that you radiate your frequency of your vibration more in love, because they can't handle it, because they're not used to it. It's foreign to them. It is. But it's love, that frequency, that actually heals. It does. We are all, I want to say, raising our vibration, because we're raising our vibration frequencies to help and assist and support all we are. And the way some things are being put out there, it's not on the outside. It's not the way people, a majority of people, are thinking it's going to be. It's not on the outside. It's all within each individual being. And we're all from different aspects, and I'm saying aspects, we are. There is so much to it. It's quite funny. It's absolutely quite funny, it is. You know, but it's about really the suffering that's been done to humanity for thousands of years. Whoever created it, okay? But if anything, if you look at it right now, we have the golden opportunity, okay, to be who you really are. Be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, you're worthy. There's no point, and I'm being absolutely serious, there's no point in holding on to anger and hate, because the only person that's going to suffer from this will be you, because you're in a loop. It's how you get out that loop. You get to that point, okay, where you're absolutely at that point in stillness, okay, where you're just radiating off your divine energy and you're having laughter, joy, upliftment, you are. And you're not going round in the same loop. I mean, it's fantastic what's unfolding. It is, because look, experiences, okay, we have to go through experiences. We do, otherwise we wouldn't know any better. We wouldn't know right from wrong. We wouldn't. So what is right from wrong? Think about it. We've been patterned and programmed, and that's through, you know, whoever and whatever. But that is, to be totally honest with you, you know, that is teaching us to unpattern, unprogram. Okay, because we're not just doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for our family, with the future family, the present family, and our ancestors. And if we could physically sit down with our ancestors, okay, physically, which some people can, okay, you'd be like, holy moly, holy moly. We've been granted a chance, an opportunity to really help and support Mother Earth, humanity, all, because we are a part of all. And we're here to have the experience as a human, and also to bring our essence in. So that's two aspects. That is, holy moly. Yeah, two aspects. And it's how we balance it all. It's how we multitask, because we do multitask. We do. We multitask in our sleep, because there is a multiverse out there. I mean, that Doctor Strange film is, let me tell you something, it's so to the point, it's unbelievable. And it's where we're just clearing where all those different hands are coming up. Okay. Harmonizing and flowing with ease and grace, but having fun and laughter on the physical, happiness and joy, and enjoying, you know, enjoyment, enjoying the experience. We chose it. We might have got tricked or trapped or whatever, but we're at that pivotal point where we're actually coming out at the end where we can actually combine it all. We do, and we're balanced with our I am. And we're actually achieving our I am present essence within our physical vessel and moving mountains. Moving mountains. It's time. But it means you have to know thyself, get to know thyself. And what I mean by that is you meditate, you put music on, you Tibetan bowls, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, whatever you're drawn to, do. No codependency. Because codependency is really playing out as well. And that is actually doing, you know, we've been codependent on governments. We've been codependent on what you call it, different professions. We've been codependent on businesses. We've been codependent on medical. We have been codependent. And that's not saying that we cannot find the balance in each. Okay, but it's about truth and it's about authenticity. It is, and it's about doing no harm. Okay, and you know, it's about speaking from your heart, the authentic, who you really are, divine. Nobody will be able to tell you porky and think they can get away with it, because they will not be able to get away with it. They won't, because they will feel guilty. But that's them in their literally dense energy until they sort of authentically apologize. It's marvelous how energy works. It's actually marvelous how we work. But it's getting to that pivotal point, it is right now, because now we're each on individual journeys in one aspect, but in another aspect we are all connected. Okay, this is union. It is union, because it's about love. Yeah, it is. It's not really important what's happened in the past. It's not really important what's happened in the future. What's so important is that you are in your I am present moment. And yes, we have to work with ourselves. And yes, we have to work with elders and we have to work with others. We do. It's about having that courage. It's not having it because it's already within you. And sometimes you don't realize how much it's within you until you're well down your journey. And then you feel it. You feel that courage. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. And it's how you work with your divine essence. It is. Remember, our vessel is only on loan. We're here to do purpose, mission. Purpose is becoming more conscious. Because becoming more conscious, you become, in a sense, more alive. You do. Alive. Knowing ancient inner knowledge. Conscious, because everything is consciousness. Everything. It is. So, anyway, I'm going to be doing the lives over the next few days. I am. Fun and games. Fun and games. Going a little bit exploring. And I'm going to be setting up some workshops as well online. Maybe in person. We have been gifted the experience of having a human experience. And there's been so much more to it. And it is all part of our soul's growth. It is. Like a thin piece of cotton, we are connected to each other. Some are aware of it, some are not. And what's to unfold is magical in one sense, it's just a 3D word. It's divine. And free. Not free in what people talk about free down here. Cosmos free. That's a completely different thing. It is. If you can imagine when you're lying on the sea or swimming in the sea and you're just floating, that's a form of freeness, cosmos. So, if you're stuck, and what I mean by stuck, you're getting repeat patterns and you're finding you're not moving forward, or you feel something is not right, okay, and you need an energy clear, or it could be a blockage. I do different forms, and I'm saying do different forms. Have a look on my website, Oneness, and that's stroke. Let me put the stroke here. 888.com. It's boots to the ground time. It is boots to the ground time. I'm not actually putting a pair of boots on because my boots are already connected to the magnetic field, and so are yours. You just need to fine tune them where you feel it. That's the difference. It's about love. It's about moving forward. It's about really, really noticing about getting to know thyself. And it doesn't mean that you're wrong or you're right. Just be in the moment. Be thankful and be grateful. The opportunities and possibilities, many possibilities we have access to. Because we are divine. And be who you are. Your I am presence. If you're unsure about that, then start to meditate. Start to do yoga. Start to do qigong. Start to do dancing. Whatever lights your fire within. Because that's what's happening now. It's lighting the fire. It is. If you just love being in nature and like, gardening, that's a good one. But it is, what's coming is coming. It is. And we're, thousands of us, we're ready because we're doing the work. Yeah. I hope these words make sense. If they don't, then just send me, an email to oneness888@protonmail.com. But it's right now, in a sense, it's switching from lack and suffering to abundance and prosperity. Okay? Because we're reclaiming back aspects of consciousness, I want to say, because it is part of consciousness with different consciousness, okay? And living it. No more one ruling over another. No more one robbing. Okay? No more making out that you can provide a service talk about business and provide service, and when it comes to it and you need that help, you really do not get that real, genuine, real McCoy help. It's about equal balance, okay? Infinity, equal balance. And equal balance is you give and you receive, give and receive, equal balance. It is. Oh, we got so much, so much, so much. So, have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful month. And allow the good times to roll in. Peace. 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 Peace within. With peace within, you radiate, you're vibrating at that. Okay. So, I'm going to put this up on Facebook, put this up on Twitter. Oh well. And also the tree of life is within you. Yeah. Okay. But remember that everyone is coming together now. Okay. To assist and support. Okay. And be valued. Be valued because we're worthy. We're all worthy. We've just literally, you know, got to carry on. carry on, you know, clearing, harmonizing, and raising your frequency because that's what's happening. But it's within and expanding out. Okay. Many, many blessings and in deep, profound gratitude to all that watch this.